Okay, so this is the MT5 version of it. Whatever you do, first of all, there are three things which are happening in here. Let me walk you through very quickly, and then I'll show you what we could have done for entry method. So first thing that you should do is look at this trend line here. This is the So there are three, four things that you look at, right? But remember, this is color coded. Red means bearish, blue means bullish. Simple. Blue, bullish, red, bearish, right? Now, if this is red, that means the market was supposed to fall, right? Which means that you are supposed to take short trades. You should favor short trades. In this duration, you should favor your long trade, right? Okay. So whenever you come to VATA Envisage for anything, right, the first thing that you do is look at this section. Why? Because this is the current trend which is running. Okay. So the market is bearish at the moment. I'm looking at which time frame? I'm looking at daily time frame here. Okay. So the market is bearish at the moment. It is bearish at the moment, right? Market was bullish, but it changed its trend here. Okay. So that's the first thing that you do. Second thing is that you look at there is another trend indicator here that is also bearish, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when we have these both pointing in the same direction, that is the strongest confidence that you've got.
So
Okay.
your bias goes straight away towards the short side.
Short side here, right? So that is also one of the reasons why I wanted to take the short. Okay. Now, another thing is that look at this. These lines, what you see here, they connect a support and resistance, dynamic support and resistance. So as soon as the market touched it, look at this, the line was touched here. It was going
Mm-hmm.
to act as resistance. So that's why market was supposed to fall. And that was also one of the reasons why I wanted to take the short from that. Not just FCP analysis, but what analysis as well,
Oh my God,
right?
you created a beast, eh?
It took me 6.5 years. And still, I work on this almost every day and release a new version almost every month if I change anything. Right. Okay. So now, how do you look at this? You can use this for analysis, and you can also use it for entry confirmations, and you can also use it for signals, and you can also use it to find targets and stop losses. So a lot of people who have not gone through FCP analysis, they use it as a standalone tool, or they can use it with their strategies. So the first thing that you should do is, okay, look at this. Okay, what is the current trend? Is it bearish? Yes. Okay. This color, you see, look at this. This used to be bullish, right? But suddenly it changed to red, right? At this
Mm.
point in time, the market turned bearish. This color changes first. So it gives you kind of early warning that market is about to fall down or market is about to go up, right? Because that's the early warning, right? Then this color changes at the top,
Mhm.
right? This is what we call as medium trend. This is what we call as local trend or smaller time frame trend.
Sorry.
So this is what we call as medium trend. So this line is representing medium trend, medium time frame trend.
Okay.
And this line is showing you local time frame or smaller time frame trend,
Okay.
right? So why? Because the medium time frame trend has changed from bullish to bearish. That will be the first one. Then local time frame has changed from bullish to bearish as well. That means the market is now in confluence with in both time frames. That means the market is supposed to fall, right? So you can
And
use
that thing
this.
you confirm with smaller time frame on this?
You do not have to, because so as I said, this can be used for analysis and confirmations both, right? So if you're talking about confirmations, we'll come to that in a second.
Okay. No
Right
problem.
now, I'm looking at the daily time frame, which is telling me that market is bearish. And how did I know that? I knew about it approximately 3-4 days ago that it was going to fall.
3 4 days ago, it gives you the signal.
Yes, here the market started to shift. Another thing that you remember, we were talking about divergence, right? RSI
Mm.
divergence. The price was going up, but what a
But
trend was showing down,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just noticing that.
right? Here also,
Yeah.
right? And here, as soon as the color changed to red here at the top, I knew that market was going to go down, because you have divergence with color change to the bearish, color change to the bearish,
Wow.
right? So this is how you can use it for analysis, right? Now, another part of this thing is, how do we make use of this analysis? Or like, let's forget about that this is daily time frame. Now, this is, I've just posted this chart on social media and other places, right? On VATA Envisage. This is what we call a sell signal, which has come in.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, this is possible target. Okay. Remember, the previous target was not met. The market came very close to it, but it did not meet. So whenever the market gives the secondary or tertiary signal, it usually comes to meet this previous target and this target both.
And it did
So
came
this,
to the previous target exactly. If you
yes,
see.
yeah, and bullish target here, it was bullish, it reached the target,
Hmm.
right? But you do not have to just follow it, because you have gone through the FCP training, so you can make use of the FCP training with this, right? And that's what I do. I always have it running
This
on my,
gives you best confirmation whether which way is the
exactly. I
with
have
your,
this running,
with your analysis and this perfect.
yeah, yeah. I have this running all the time. It's 24/7 running on my computer
But
all
it
the
does
time.
work. Suppose if I put it on US 30 or
It wo- it works on all the markets which are there in your MT4 or MT5. Let me show you this. It works on stocks as well. I use it on stocks as well. It works on copper, EuroCAD, USDJack, US30 here, Euro, China, Tesla, anything, oil.
well, actually, it's basically the core concept is behind his algorithm. So it
Exactly.
works on very
Exactly. It's the same program, right? It's about programming, right? So all you have to do is just provide the feed, mathematical feed, and it will work.
exactly. That was stupid question. Actually, it should work on everything.
It works on everything that you have got in your MT4 or MT5, right? There are two versions of it. The one that you're looking at is MT5. That's advanced version, right? So that's how you can use it for analysis. Now let's go and look at our trade. Okay, so remember we were looking at 15 minutes or 10 minutes, actually less than 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Time frame to look for an entry. Let's go into 10 minutes. This is the entry that we were looking at. One second. Let me just move it here. Okay. Now remember, this was our level here, FCP zone. This is the same area where we were looking for a short from, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now don't worry about what happened before, what happened after, because everything should be in the context, right? So do not just follow each and every dot, by looking at it. This looks a little confusing. Don't worry about it, right? The first thing that you will do, you want to look for a short, right? Because we did our analysis, right? Okay. The first thing that you do is you look for the color change here. You want to go short, so it needs to change to red, right? Then second thing that you need to look for a color change here.
Where? Oh, the top.
Here
Yeah.
at the top, right? Let me use a different color. Right, different color. Start again. So this was bullish, right? So as soon as the color changed here, it turned bearish of this. That's the first step, right? Then you need to look for a color change in this moving average here, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's step number two. You need to wait for the candle to close, because until the candle is closed, nothing is finalized, right? Market can
True.
change the whole thing, right? The
True.
candle has closed, right? So you look for the candle to close. And as soon as the candle closes, you take the short,
Mhm.
right? So this is what we call as aggressive entry. This is what I shared in the public Telegram channel 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. Somebody asked how to do the confirmation, right? So this is what we call as aggressive entry. Why? Because you're only matching this color with this color. Both have to be in sync, and the candle has to close, and all you have to do is just press the sell button, right?
Wow.
Now, if you want to look for, if you, I know that you have gone through for FCP training, right? So you will calculate your stop loss based on 1.13 and everything, right? In the one that we just showed, I just showed you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if you want to make use of VATA to find your stop loss, this is your stop loss, the blue target, the blue dot.
Then, wow.
Yes. Right? So you
So,
enter here, stop loss here.
so where does it show the price? If you click, does it show the price? No, it doesn't, does it?
Yes, it does, it does, it does. So you hover your mouse over,
Wow.
well,
Pretty impressive, this thing.
and then this is your target. If you want to make use of VATA only, this is the local target. Local target means this is M10 target. But you
Yeah.
will be obviously looking for a bigger target, right? So
You
that
got
target
an
will come
H4.
from you. You'll go to H4, H1, whatever, right? So if I go to H1,
Yeah, H1 as
sorry,
well.
sorry, why is it not clicking? If you go to H1, you and 1 second, you entered somewhere around here, right? And
Is it?
the
What? Oh,
this is
yeah.
the target. This is the target that you got because
Yeah.
ultimately you entered here at that point in time. There was no H1 target, right? But what we do is we look for progressive target. So you instead of going straight away to one target, H1 target, when you entered from at M10, you could look for M30 target first. So you entered here on M10, and this was your target. This was your second target. And then by that time, you will also have H1 target coming in, which will be this.
I didn't get that point. How did you do that? So you
Right.
go to 30
So you
and
see, you
and
see you see you are entering here, and you are entering here, right?
yeah,
Right. Now, because you are entering at M10, right? The first target that you will get will be on M10
yeah, that is
because
true.
H1 target and M30 targets have not been decided yet. The candle
True.
on M30 or H1 has not been closed yet, right?
Mm,
So you take the trade here, right? And you keep your TP open.
yes.
If you want to make if you want to take a shallow trade, okay, I just want to scalp, so you could have taken this trade and you could have got out at here at this place, right?
Mm,
But if you want to look for a higher time frame targets, you'll have to wait for some time. So you keep your TP open and you wait for some time. So you took the entry at M10, okay, and then you go progressively to M15. So from M10 you go to 15 after some time, and then you look for this target. You
mm,
entered here, and now you have got 15 minutes target. Once the
mm,
market has reached this, it's up to you whether you need to close it or not. But because we were looking for H1 target or H4 target, right? Now from 15 minutes, I will go to 30 minutes. And the next target will be this one, and then this one. Okay.
mm.
And if my TP is still open, because I want to target H1, then I will go and look for H1 target, which is going to be this one. So you entered here at
Mm.
M10, M15 target, M30 target, and H1 target.
So you just look at it progressively and it will go towards the
Higher
bigger
time frame
peak.
target, bigger time frame target anyway.
Mm. I think this will be very good with FCP and entry and take profit, main thing.
Exactly.
Because stop loss, you know how to do it.
Yeah. Stop loss is also there, right? All of these blue dots are stop losses. So if you had for example, right, for whatever,
Mm.
you had taken this trade on H1, right? On this, because we are looking at H1 here, right? This was your signal, right? So let me take a step back first, right? Because I haven't gone through this concept. First of all, if you're looking for a short on H1, right, this would have been your aggressive entry. Close
Mm.
of this candle, you take the short,
Mm.
right? Now, there is another method of looking at the same thing, and that is called non-aggressive entry, right? Basically, non-aggressive entry is where you have better confirmation of the things, right? So what you do, steps are same. There is additional step. So the first thing that you do is you look at this first. That's the first step. Color has changed. Second step, color has changed, but you do not take the trade. You wait for the arrow to appear.
Mm.
Sell arrow. When this candle closes, you take the trade. This is your stop loss, blue, and this is your profit target. Done.
Yeah, this is relaxed trading.
This is relaxed trading, right? Non-aggressive.
Yeah.
So a
Stress-free.
lot of people who are like using VATA Envisage, just purely VATA Envisage, they're using this because they just want like stop loss, entry, and target, customer
Yeah, so
target.
it's just this stress-free thing, isn't it?
It is, right. It does require a little bit of practice. It does require a little bit of watching over and and experience, but it's still it's nice. One more thing that I would like to
So the
mention is
signals
that
for buy and sell, the blue dots or red dots are a bit bigger, yeah, the size wise. Where is the blue dot?
um so the blue dot, so let me show you that. Where is that? This, so the blue dot, this one
No, that is stop
is
loss. I understood,
yeah.
but this red is sell. Okay, but if I want to buy, I'm looking at the size. Where is the blue
Okay.
dot to buy?
No, the sizes are exactly same. This is the blue one.
Okay, so that is a bigger size. Okay,
No, there is sizes are same.
no, but
Does it
these are
look big?
small blue dots. Then what are the small blue dots?
No, there are three. There are only four kinds of things in there: blue dot,
Yeah.
white dot, okay, red arrow, and blue arrow.
Okay, so they are buy and sell, blue and red.
Arrows are buy and sell signals. Blue dot is stop loss. White dot is the target.
Okay, okay, okay. So this blue dot is a stop loss and
So
white is take profit.
yeah,
Small one.
yeah. So this one, this is where you sold. This is your profit target. This is your stop loss, right? Here, this is you bought. That's your profit target here, and stop loss is right there.
Okay, 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 okay. And what is this blue lines? Have you drawn it? It just draws automatically.
No, it draws automatically. So basically, it is showing. So
Kind of
after a
some.
few candles, it was showing that it is it is forming a support.
Okay. All right.
So
Very good.
I'm still working on that. That's a new thing which I'm trying to develop. Here, it has created a resistance at the top, which means that market is more likely to go down, and that's what it has been doing. Other thing that I've added in this version is this channel kind of thing, right? Which is showing you the direction. So the market has started to fall over like this.
Is this you developed it by yourself?
Yeah, I've taken because I've been a coder for 17 years. I've taken, to be honest, I've taken a few open source codes and I've taken inspiration from other stuff, right? But yeah, this is all me. This is my favorite pastime. When I want to meditate, I code.
So is that the FCP concept in there as well?
Yes, it's very close to that, and I'm working on that. So I'm actually in the process of. I work on several projects at the same time, so that's why I have not been able to complete it. But I'm very close to converting the entire FCP into this.
That would be amazing.
But it's very complicated programming wise.
I don't think
I
so for you.
I will show you. I'll send you a screenshot of that. Right, what I've done so far. Right, it's still in progress, but it shows the impulses and corrections. It also shows the zones. Zones are not that clear as of now, but it shows all the Fibonacci ratios and then impulses and corrections, composite impulses. Whole thing is in there. It draws them automatically.
Because there is an option called auto fib, yeah?
Yeah, autofib does not work. The problem is that autofib is which leg to take fib on. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
means, well, I think if you have done this, then it will do it automatically for you. 100%. Very easy it would have done. 100%.
I wish it was that easy. Took me months and years to develop all of this.
Actually, it's very nice. For the confirmation, this is perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
So
have
this is
second doubt on this, anything, if you have done on even on FCP,
yeah,
if you look at this will give you proper confirmation.
exactly. Now there is a guy in our Discord room. His name is Elfie. He's from South Africa. He uses only Watani. He does not even use FCP anymore.
Hmm.
And he has been, I think I did mention to you, he has been able to increase his account by 400, 500% or something like that in one go. And then now he's doing amazingly well. So he only trades Watani research. That's it. Nothing else.
No, but
He
I think
obviously,
I like FCP.
because he has gone through FCP training. So he obviously knows where to start, looking for a buy, where to start looking for sell or something. but he's not using any other confirmation techniques. He's barely completely confident on what envisage.
Because nobody has taught me like this ever. Because I've been to two, three classes and everything, and I paid someone 5 grand, somebody 3 grand, 2 grand.
Oh my God.
Nobody has taught me like this.
Now look at this. This is bullish right now. This is bullish right now. So I should be favoring long position. So this is my signal. This is my
Yeah.
signal. Where are my targets? These are my targets.
So suppose if you miss that entry, that you're not gonna enter
So
there,
you
how
missed
you
that
gonna?
one. You missed that one. Take this one.
Hmm.
But there is no guarantee, right? It depends on the market whether it gives you another confirmation. And this sell trade, you won't take that. This sell signal. Why? Because this is blue. Why would you want to take this?
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That I saw that because if there was a sell signal there and this haven't changed. So
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
so your first thing you have to see what is this bottom
Exactly.
two
So the
doing.
first step is here. First step is here. Second step is like this or this. Third step, if you want to look for a non-aggressive entry, then look for arrows, and then you will have targets. Okay. By the way,
Hmm.
on that point, what is this line? This is higher time frame
That's what I
trend.
meant. That's what I meant.
This is higher time frame trend.
High time frame trend.
Yeah. Look at this. Used to be bullish here,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
blue.
yeah.
Now it has turned red. Okay, so that means the gold is bearish. However, it is probably going for a little correction to the upside. Okay, maybe here, maybe here. Now, this higher term trend line, this acts as a support and resistance also. So if you have taken a trade, let's say on this candle, this can be your target. Market may not reach this white dot. Market may just come to this line and fall down.
Because it's finishing W there. If you see it here.
A lot, everything will line up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do want to do aggressive trading, then which ones are the so which dots you have to look is
Right. So aggressive trading is basically this. And this is the color change that you'll look for.
yeah,
Then color change.
yeah,
Right? Then you wait for the candle to close this one,
yeah.
right? And you take the trade. Now, where is going to be your target? Because you are doing aggressive entry, you'll have to find your own target. If you're doing non-aggressive entry, you can wait for this arrow to appear. Once the arrow has appeared and the candle has closed, now you have entry here,
And the closer down.
target here, stop loss here.
No, no, non-aggressive is easy.
If you miss that one, then you still have this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And because this stop loss is still here, market came down, it never touched your stop loss. It can happen, obviously, it's trading, right? So this is your stop loss.
Yeah, but I think it's because everything is confluencing together. W
Yeah.
pattern,
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
this,
It works beautifully with so this is how it is going to be,
exactly.
right?
Mm,
But you see, this channel is saying that the market wants to go down. So if I'm taking this trade, I will probably get out here. I will not target something like this because the market probably can fall down,
mm,
right? You can go through a lot of there are a lot of videos which are there in your student area. Those are MT4 version, but the concept is still the same. MT5 version is much better, but concept is still the same, right? The MT4 version is still working. A lot of people are still using it, right? So if you decide to take it, then I'll probably give you MT5 version because that's even better.
no, I will take it. That's for sure.
Okay.
Now tell me what to do
Right, I will in time. Don't worry.
because this is
Right.
the one I liked it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's continue. Right.